Alright. Ready?
Everybody, focus. Michael.
I'm gonna ask you a quick question.
Heather, don't leave.
Heather, don't leave.
Can I ask you a quick question? Wait, before you start.
Heather.
I'm going to spend a couple minutes and talk.
Michael, is there mooning involved in this? Do you talk about the mooning?
No, the thing is that I don't talk about any of that, and that's amazing.
Speech, Mike. He is. Do it.
Am I allowed to use profanity since?
Yes. Absolutely. Of course.
Okay.
I have to go to church tomorrow.
There we go.
You don't have to listen. You can listen.
I want to go watch Halloween 7. Right?
Good evening. It was supposed to be good afternoon, but it's good evening. And I'd like to say thank you to John and Heather, family and friends, for being here this evening, this day. And it's a great day. It's a day that both of you have been looking forward to for a long time, I think.
Really, 2 years. Not even.
What? 2 years. You know, this sort of thing probably should have been done a while ago. But John swore, or not that he swore, but he asked me. He asked me to promise that I wouldn't share these things with you before this moment, after you had been married. Okay, I'm lying about that. No, he's not. No.
I'm trying.
You know, I had a list of things which I was going to like sort of pick on John about, but
Go ahead.
let me just tell.
Come on, you got your phone up.
All right, stop talking, everybody.
I just want to say for a second that, whether you hear me or not, that I've known John since he's like 3 or 4 years old, and
It's true. He's still 3 or 4, but
there's a long list of things that I could bust on him about, but I'm not going to do that. So Heather, you won't have to worry about things like the Brown Hornet or the Zephyr. Does anybody want to hear about the Brown Hornet?
Especially the Zephyr.
I don't know the Brown Hornet. I know the Zephyr.
So the Brown Hornet was a bicycle that John used to ride around in back in his teenage years. Here's the best part about it. It was actually his mother's bicycle. So it had
I never knew that was the Brown Hornet.
He must have lost his own bike or something.
Yeah, a basket.
Yeah, the purple machine was okay. But
Yeah, the basket.
That was my dad.
the front.
the purple machine was dead.
The purple machine was dead, but that's not worth making fun of. The Brown Hornet's funnier. The Zephyr. This is what John's most noted for. Everybody should know about the Zephyr. Did he ever tell you about the Zephyr?
Yeah,
Did he tell you about what was written on the back? Cool breeze from the west. He had a green Mercury Zephyr that had red and yellow tires.
Spray paint.
Spray painted by Dawn.
On purpose.
And it had stuff written all over it like, my other car is a piece of shit, and stuff like that.
Bush rules. The ceiling, the roof of the car said waste, and he pulled over one time, and the police pulled him over, and they're like, I love this shit. Dude,
That's right.
pull that over.
Wait.
Waste. Is that insured?
So wait, I have a question for you, Heather. What is the greatest number of pizza boxes that you've ever seen stacked up in the house? Empty ones.
Well, there's those crusty. She doesn't eat that. Oh, they're never empty. Two.
Welcome to the world of John. No.
It's like a couple weeks. A couple weeks. Beware of this happening. This might not ever happen. For you guys, you share the same closets and all that, so this is okay. But beware of the time when you go through like the donation bags for the Salvation Army, and you find your clothes in there, and we decided we're going to be your donation. I think this is better
When they were living together?
stuff that you borrowed from me and put in the donation bag.
Is that what's happened to my belt?
When you decided it was necessary to put every person in this
I'd like it to be that I was
Hey, John.
donating.
I mean, they may go to the garbage for all I know. Anyway, you know about his quirks, his habits, you know about his hobby obsession, his computer geeky stuff, his telling you the lines during the movie before they actually happen.
I do that too. It must be hereditary.
It must be hereditary. Anyway, I do that too. Everybody here knows that Heather, you picked well. And everyone here knows that John outdid himself.
No, he knows.
What do you say?
And nobody has ever made John as happy as he is today, and has been since the match.
Very
To Heather and John and Heather, may the wonderful feelings and love that you feel today last forever.
Wait, you forgot Mike. I'm the sauce. That's what I was gonna say. The sauce.
The sauce on the deck.
The reason why none of that happened is because I knew it had to be brief.
It would never
This is
end.
actually a complicated story.
Yeah, it goes on for months.
Sauce is the sauce is a very nuanced.
Tell us about the sauce.
The sauce is a bit of a nuanced story. That's a good way to describe it.
It went on for months.
It was something that was created at one point, and it just stuck around for a long time. It was in the refrigerator. It was the sauce, and then I don't know how did it wind up out there. We were having a party. We had to clean up, and I put it out. Jeff looked at it, and then it became an event, right? Like
Every time I say, what's going on?
and then every time you would open it, it would be in a different stage of decomposition. It had like sausage and stuff in it. It was disgusting. No, it didn't have sausage in that for more than 6 months.
6 months.
It was like over a year. It was like a year.
It was in the winter. 2 years. Sauce is a classic event. It's something we'll never forget.
Yeah, it was a special
A lot
sauce.
of things that couldn't be forgotten, but there wasn't time for it. So I didn't want to go.
That would be a never-ending speech.
No, honestly, really. I mean,
Very
funny
nice.
things could be talked about for a long
I mean, popping leaf bags used to be an event on our block.
Mr. Whipple.
It's a big deal.
It was a big, we used to plan it in the afternoon.
Radios involved.
Tonight is leave time. Let's go out and hit Salbrook.
And like Mr. Whipple.
Or we used to walk. We used to did it all the time. We did it every week.
We used to plan the leaf popping. Oh, guys, you know what tonight is? Leaf popping. We used to go pop everybody's leaf bags. The bags of leaves.
Were you 11?
We used to walk to the Garden State Plaza like 15, 16. We used to walk to the Garden State Plaza with the radio. And as we walked into the Garden State Plaza, that's when they got cranked up.
We were having a low. And we walk in.
What was the cop's name? Jefferson? Hightower. Hightower. What we called him Hightower. Was his name Jefferson? I think his name was Hightower. Was it Jefferson or was it Hightower?
No, it was both. Hightower because he was tall, but his name was Jeff.
But his name was Jefferson, yeah.
I call him Hightower.
Yeah, it was just good.